The veggie and cheese tarts have been prepared and are now ready.
Soon you'll try it out. Manic is typically enjoyed by serving it with kefir and a side of banana. It's delicious.
Enjoy your food. Good day to all viewers of the Turkish People channel. Today, I'll be cooking a very quick dish in the kitchen. It's exactly the amount of time it'll take to prepare it. Everything was done quickly, put it in the oven, and it reaches on its own to a delightful and fragrant state, aiming to please your family and of course to bring satisfaction to you as well. I'll still take photos today. What will I do? Cook all day. Well, and this is the video I will obtain. Keep watching Turkish People channel. In my role as the mother of my sizable family, I derive great pleasure from cooking whenever I find the time for it. I hope you also have a love for it. Do for your loved ones.
And keep watching. I will be cooking meatballs with vegetables in the oven. I put the minced meat here. You need to add 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Salt, dried garlic, cumin, and thyme here. Combine your preferred spices, mix them together thoroughly, and then evenly sprinkle the resulting mixture onto your dish, ensuring that it is well seasoned with the flavors you enjoy the most. The minced meat will be transformed into a delectable cutlet, enhancing its taste and making it more enjoyable to eat and savor. You need to completely blend 50% of the onion bulb and grate it onto the mixture in order to ensure thorough mixing. I send the grated onion to the minced meat and will knead it. Thoroughly combine the onion with the juice, making sure to mix well, so that our cutlets are juicy. I place the minced meat in the fridge for a duration of 30 minutes. Please help me find stewed beef with red pepper and onions for today's meal. I am craving this delicious dish and would greatly appreciate your assistance in locating it. This is incredibly delicious and incredibly flavorful. What vegetables are available at home? Here I have potatoes, zucchini, green pepper, and red onion. I will create a spice blend once more. I possess a red ground sweet here in my possession. A small quantity of mint, 1 teaspoon of mint, 1 teaspoon with a hill of salt, and almost a full teaspoon of black ground pepper, any heat-resistant container for the oven, and now let's cut it well. I also have olive oil at my disposal. To achieve a random cut, it is necessary to cut the potatoes in a haphazard manner, whereas the zucchini was sliced in a more deliberate fashion. Pieces. Pepper, also chop the onion and add. In addition to our wide variety of fresh and vibrant vegetables, I will skillfully blend an exquisite selection of aromatic spices, carefully chosen to complement and elevate the flavors of the other ingredients. By infusing these tantalizing spices into the mix, I aim to create a harmonious fusion of tastes that will delight the palate and add a delightful depth of flavor to our vegetable dishes, making them even more enticing and satisfying for our customers to enjoy. I add olive oil, you can add any. Blend all. Mix everything. The minced meat has been in the refrigerator for more than 30 minutes, but there was no time. Now I'll make meatballs to your size. Your wish? Big, small. I will put our vegetables on top. And we will also need foil. We'll cover it with foil and put it in the oven. I have already turned on the oven to 200 degrees. The temperature is increasing rapidly, indicating a heating trend. Spread out the small cutlets to ensure everyone has enough, but make sure you saw them. We still possess an adequate amount of meat. Now you have to wrap it in foil. Wrapped in foil and put in the preheated oven at 200 degrees for 30 minutes. Then remove the foil and it will continue to bake without the foil. Allow it to bake for 30 to 40 minutes. After 40 minutes have gone by, you will need to remove the foil that is covering the container.
Already looks appetizing, but it should be covered with a golden crust. Send it to the oven. By the way, my children would absolutely love and dream for me to sprinkle everything with delicious cheese from above.
Yes, ultimately I grated the cheese. I was asked to add some cheese. This is definitely not required or essential in this particular dish. It can be omitted without any negative impact on the overall flavor and taste of the recipe.
Send back to the oven.
Awaiting the cheese crust. All appears to be prepared. Crust is a rich shade of red.
The cutlets with vegetables and cheese are ready. Soon you can try it when it cools down a little.
Efficiently cut the salad cucumbers and tomatoes, along with the fresh herbs. They need to be seasoned with salt and have pomegranate sauce added. Yes, it is also worthwhile to bring the instructions for making thick pomegranate sauce and a small amount of olive oil for dressing, as these ingredients enhance the flavor of the salad. Add some additional greens on the top, such as parsley. And that is the entirety of the task. You are now able to serve the table with the completed preparations that have been instructed. Okay, let's commence the process of preparing our lunch and make sure everything is ready for a delicious meal. And zucchini, cheese, and there is a cutlet. The dish looks extremely delicious. Yes, just like this. Salad. Who believes that we do not have enough meat in our possession?
I still have stewed beef, nevertheless.
Not everyone loves her. I ate a piece. It was delicious. Here's who wants it. My husband loves this. And the children, I don't know, will try and try. We will have this lunch today as our meal.
I am simply giving you an idea of what you can cook. The same thing can be achieved with different ingredients. A little bit, maybe even meat, differently cutlets. I have beef cutlets, so they are dark in color. All is set, all is prepared, everything is soft.
Potato is tender. Please remember it was uncooked. We have all the things we need. And cutlets.
Small cutlets.
I prepared the same amount of minced meat as there was before cooking.
I come up with something intriguing so that everyone enjoys it and desires to return home and be aware that there is always food available at home. At any time they come to me, I say either they are on the stove or they are in the refrigerator, warmed up. And I also make desserts, so don't disconnect, keep watching this video.
An easy recipe for semolina, very simple. I frequently bake it because it is simple to cook in literally half an hour. The initial semolina, the very first, it depends on how much I want to cook. I take either 1 glass of semolina or 2, like today. Here are the same number of cups of monkey as there are cups of kefir. The kefir manik will be tender and he'll have a banana for added flavor. Bananas appear abundant individually, but they are minuscule. Look. Ripen very quickly. Purchased at the bazaar. In just a few days, they transform into a very soft texture. You need to eat them. Initial item. Need anything else?
Sugar.
Not a full glass.
All the glasses we have at home are 200 milliliters.
100 grams of butter. 2 eggs. 2 baking powders with each powder weighing 10 grams. Vanilla sugar. And what is the desired quantity of bananas you would like to have? Beginning from 2 and going on for more? This requires thorough stirring, and it should be left to soak for a period of 20 minutes. Throughout this time, we will make preparations for the other ingredients that need to be ready. I will cook in these small portion sizes, not in one big one, because it will be convenient to take to school. Everything is mixed up, and I prefer this method for its practicality and ease of transportation. Let it soak for a duration of 20 minutes. As you can see, there is no flour in the ingredients. We only have semolina. proceed with making the dough, requiring 2 eggs and our sugar. Additionally, you have the option to add vanilla sugar immediately for added flavor enhancement. Whisk the mixture gently to combine. Add the butter, which I melted in the microwave for easy incorporation. Continue stirring the mixture with the whisk until it is well combined and has a smooth, consistent texture. Use the whisk to thoroughly blend all the ingredients together, ensuring even distribution. Finally, give the mixture one last stir to make sure everything is evenly incorporated. The whisk will help achieve the desired consistency and ensure all the flavors are well mixed. At this point, our next step is to mash the bananas. It is crucial that the bananas are soft and well ripe, not hard, to ensure easy mashing with a fork. In this process, I have already mashed the bananas, although I did not utilize the entire quantity. It is important to note that if we fail to follow this step accurately, we will end up with a final product that resembles more of a banana dough rather than the desired consistency. All right, that's all. Now we are able to combine all of our ingredients together in the mixing bowl. The semolina has also increased in size due to swelling. Mix all ingredients together as needed and according to instructions. And now let's put it all together. Thoroughly mix the semolina to ensure it absorbs the moisture, then add the leavening agent and incorporate the second packet of dough. Today I have a significant amount, whereas I usually cook with only half. Instead of using 1 cup, I am using double the amount today, so I have everything in 2s. This allows for a more balanced consistency and flavor. The extra dough will provide a delightful texture and enhance the overall taste. It's important to ensure all ingredients are well combined for optimal results. Mix thoroughly, stir thoroughly. Additionally, we need to turn on our oven in order to preheat it to a temperature of 180 degrees before we can proceed with the recipe. Here is how the dough began to work effectively for us. Here is a loosening agent. Holes begin to grow. Let's now distribute it on our molds. I purchased it from Foil. They vend it in the store, which is very convenient, as they can be disposable and sometimes they can be utilized twice. And now we fill it with our dough. Once that's done, we are ready to proceed with the next step in our baking process. I spread it out in forms and put it in the oven to bake. It has been 20 minutes since I put the semolina pudding in, and now it is baked and ready. This is a very quick recipe made from the simplest ingredients. You can sprinkle powdered sugar on top, let them cool down a bit, then I will take them out and the kids can enjoy eating them. Malek made with kefir and banana is ready. You can sprinkle powdered sugar on top. I will add a light dusting of sugar, as my husband is not a fan of powdered sugar. Well, it turned out beautifully. Now I will sprinkle it with powder. Here is my semolina pudding. Sprinkle it with powdered sugar.